There.
Okay, hi, my name is Nayeli, and today I will do a interview and ask people what home is to them. Okay, so this is Alexis, and she's from El Paso, Texas. And today I would like to ask you in 3 words to describe what home is to you or more.
Home to me is very safe and loving and very, very Mexican because of El Paso.
Is that it? A certain smell, or do you look back at home like as a place that you like to be in? You would like to go back?
I like to go back. I'm homesick here. I mean, it's not even that far, but I'm still homesick. It's a different culture here.
Yeah. Has it been a drastic change, like, for you to come over here and, like, or have you been adapting well here?
I think I'm adapting well, but it is a change. It's like there's a lot more culture here, and it's really cool to see other cultures.
Mm-hmm.
But I still miss home.
So you miss home?
Yeah.
And do you feel like home comes out of you here? Like the word home, just like the things you learned over there, your the things you're used to doing, do you think you still carry that over here with you?
I do. I really do think I still do, like, things that I did back home, I still do here and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I still try to, like, do, like, my little family traditions with, like, with my roommates or suite mates.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is Perla, and she's from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
So home to me, described in 3 words, would be love, familia, and safety. I think wherever you feel safe and wherever you have your family, it can be home, whether it's here or in Mexico or wherever you'd like. I think that's home.
Do you feel like there's a certain person or a scent that you feel like would be home or anything like that?
I think just like homemade food, like it can be any kind of food, but as long as you walk into that smell of food, I think that's home to me.
Yeah. And so another thing, is there a certain home that you feel like it was not home, but you were forced to call it home?
I think.
And do you think that made it like a change in you? Do you think that's what shaped you, or do you think you like learned everything out there, not at home?
I think so far this place, like NMSU, would be that situation, but it's not that I dislike it, it's just different to me, and so it took a while for me to get used to it and kind of like a lot of loneliness, but I think I found a way to make it home with like friends.
Yeah. Okay. And is that it that you were?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so this is Itlali Fernandez, and she's from Albuquerque, New Mexico as well.
So home to me is smelling the fresh made chicken that my mom always makes in the week, because she likes to eat chicken and she likes to eat healthy. And it's also a safe place to me. It's a place where I know that I could go there and it'll be okay. There, I don't have to worry about anything. And home to me is also hearing my auntie say, hey, let's go to the gym, or hey, let's go out and go do something. And that's what home to me is.
Okay. And do you think that you learned a lot of things home? Like, do you think that home helped you go out there or come here to college, in other words, or do you think home hindered you sometimes?
Yeah. My house wasn't always a home. It was just a house, because of my dad and stuff. But ever since he moved out, it's just been me and my sister and my mom, and I consider that a home.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So this is Edith, and she's from El Paso, Texas.
El Paso. 3 words, what home is to me. I guess like comfort. It's very. Every time I'm home, I laugh, so it's very like, I guess, funny.
Yeah.
And love, I guess.
Yeah.
From my parents and my family, you know.
Yeah.
They'll always be like my safe.
Your safe place.
Yeah, my safe place. So.
And in the future, what would you want home to be?
In the future, I would want home. Just like the same thing, you know, like love and comfort, and somewhere like I can go to, like, to feel safe and like stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, just like comfort.
Yeah.
I guess.
And do you think that do you
Sorry.
Okay. Do you think that home has hindered you from certain opportunities? Or
Yeah, sometimes like my parents are really strict, so sometimes like they don't let me do what I want to do, even
Yeah.
though like I know I can do it.
yeah.
They still like kind of baby me.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry, as you were saying, that sometimes they baby you too much at home.
They they think I'm still a little kid, and
Yeah.
they don't let me do stuff on my own. So
Yeah. And how do you, if you have children in the future, would you run things different, or how do you think you would be?
like I would be a little more lenient with them.
Yeah.
What else? But I'd still be like, you have to go to school, you know, you have to do all this
Yes,
stuff.
of
And, like,
course.
Yeah, but just a little more lenient.
Yeah.
And my parents were.
Since you've been in a home like that, you know what it feels like, right? It's not, I'm not saying your home is like a bad place, but since you had that hindered you from certain things.
Yeah, like hanging out with friends, like making new friends.
Yeah.
It was always like hard because like I couldn't do stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Other than that, you feel like home is
yeah,
home?
definitely. I love them. Like it's my family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So is that it that you would like to say from home?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is Joella from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Definitely being with my twin sister. That's got to be home wherever she's at. I'm at. And I guess the noises of all my siblings together and like my family. We're a very loud family.
Yeah.
So just being somewhere quiet is like, I'm not supposed to be here. This isn't too quiet. And then the third way, I guess, would say, I don't really know. That's like all I got. 2 ways.
Did you play any sports or anything that you feel like, or maybe that your city does, or that you participate in? Maybe what your daily routine was every Friday or every Saturday?
So I guess just the town. You know, we come from west side of Albuquerque, which usually has a bad rep, but not anymore, because as we've grown, it's just gotten better, and the environment's gotten better. Just that side of town, I love to represent it because people see it as bad, but then they meet me and they're like, dang, this girl's got like a 4.3. She's like crazy, and I'm like, that's me.
Yes, okay. And so in the future, what type of home would you like to provide for the people that you live with, or even for yourself, if you plan on living by yourself?
Definitely have I want kids.
Yeah.
And I just plan to stay home and help my environment, help my city and my town that I came from. So that way, because Albuquerque is a big town, it's getting bigger.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool to raise your kid in a town that's just starting to get big.
Yeah.
So I want to stay there, and then I also, I don't know, I feel like my family and their morals and values and how I was raised was really well. So I would probably just carry that on too.
Yeah. So you feel like you carry those values here? And that's what makes home too.
Definitely.
Okay. Is that it that you would want? Oh, you would like to have anything else?
I don't know. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. So this is Luis Munoz, and he's from Lovington, New Mexico, which is where I am from. And today I would like to ask you the same thing I've been asking everyone about home.
Okay.
What do you have to say about the 3 things?
3 things. I feel like I can breathe good, like I'm comfortable, and safe, I guess you could say. I feel just like home, you know, it's like a good spot, I guess you could say.
Do you feel safe there? Is it somewhere you feel like it's unconditionally yours?
Yeah, I do.
Your house, like where your parents live?
Well, just in general, Lovington, like I feel like I can breathe.
You feel like
good
Lovington
air.
is your home?
Yeah.
Okay. And what type of home would you like to provide for the people that you live with in the future? Or just yourself, if you plan on living by yourself?
Just for not, like, me falta nada, o sea,
Nothing to go missing?
yeah, like, just to live normal. Not too much, but not too less, you know? Just average.
Yeah. What's normal to you?
Normal? Like living or what?
Yeah, like your home. The type of environment you want to provide for them.
Just like a stable job, stable food, just like that, you know?
Okay. And do you feel like home, you carry it, like the roots, everything that you learned there, the way you talk, the slang, everything? Do you think you carry it everywhere you go?
Yeah, and it comes from home. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so this is Gustavo, and he's from El Paso, Texas. And today I would like to ask you the same 3 questions I've been asking everyone else. And you're already familiar with them. So, what would you like to say, or how do you feel about home?
Home, if I were to put it into 3 words, it would be cozy, warm, and loving. And just home in general is a very it's an interesting place where people get together and just glorify God's name and also fight in the same household. But yeah.
Okay, and what type of home would you like to provide for the people that you live with in the future, or you just yourself in general?
Just a loving and understanding home, a biblical home, based with biblical truth, and just directly base it off of what Scripture says and how I should act and how everyone should act, and yeah.
Okay. And is that it, or something else that? So you consider your house, right? Your home, or do you consider it Paso in general, or what? Do you or now that you live here in the dorms and you're in RA?
Well, anywhere that I would live in my life would just be a temporary home, because home awaits me whenever I die. That's when I'll be home.
Okay, thank you so much. So this is Louis, and he's from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm gonna ask you the same things. You already know what I'm asking. So, go.
Home to me is just a sense of belonging, just like having family and friends who are always gonna have your back.
And what type of home would you like to create in the future for yourself and the people that you live with?
A big one.
A big one?
A big one.
So you're looking, what do you mean big? Like?
I mean just giving the best to your family. So giving them everything they need in that home, everything that they want, hopefully, but just providing.
Providing? And what about sentimental things?
I'm not really a sentimental person. There's only like a couple things like a couple objects I hold dear, but other than that, I'm not really that sentimental.
Okay. So is that it that you would like to describe home, or anything else you would like to add of what home should be or anything like that?
I think that's all I can think of.
Okay, thank you so much.